Well, we continue to track that cluster of thunderstorms that has prompted severe thunderstorm warnings, now including the city of Anderson, a small portion of Hart County, but a lot of you around Stevens County, Franklin County, and much of Oconee County have been removed from these. We've got the tail end, though, beginning to move out of Oconee County. So we've got one cell near Reed Creek, but the stronger cell is now located near Clemson and Pendleton. It's gusty wind right along this line. We could also be getting some small hail. Reports of dime and even quarter-sized hail near Toccoa with these cells as they've been moving through. So tapping into some cold air aloft. And notice in the timeline here, this is going to take it basically on top of Pendleton now and eventually into Anderson in the next 15 to 30 minutes as it continues to push into central Anderson County. So if you're in the path of the storm, you want to remain indoors, away from windows. This is not a tornado warning. This is a severe thunderstorm warning, meaning that we could get damaging wind or hail or both with these thunderstorms. They're just not your typical thunderstorms, a little stronger. And then we've got still a pretty decent core. You can see in the purple here, it's going to be moving closer to Reed Creek now, and by the time it gets to Lake Hartwell, could be still continuing to put down some small hail and gusty wind. And you can see it's all part of basically a cluster that's going to be moving away from Clemson here. Greenville, Spartanburg, you may miss the worst of it if that trajectory stays the same, but new cells could develop along the 85 corridor. So just keep in mind, you may hear those rumbles of thunder late tonight in many locations. Really, that threat for thunderstorms will last through about 1 to 2 in the morning and then should diminish. So isolated storms tonight, not everybody getting them. Spotty rain on Friday. We're not talking about big severe threat, and really thunderstorm threat won't even be all that high. We will have some rain to track, and then rain moves back in on Saturday and could be a little more widespread, but models have been all over the place about Saturday's system. So I'll show you that in a minute. 50s and 60s, though, certainly enough energy to keep those storms going as it's pretty mild outside. Luckily tomorrow, a severe weather threat is well off to the south and west, so not looking at a big issue when it comes to an organized severe threat over the day on Friday. But for the rest of tonight, here's 11 p.m. as we've got that cluster of storms, but notice how quickly it kind of diminishes and moves off as the night wears on. So by 3 a.m. we're in the clear, may have a stray shower or two for the morning commute, but here's the afternoon activity. Most of it just scattered showers, but could hear a rumble of thunder, and that's going to be the case off and on as we go into Friday night, early Saturday, some light showers possible. And then some heavier rain will be developing out to the west, but this particular model on Saturday has it really falling apart. All the energy shifts south, and we just end up with a few showers toward midday, and then it's pretty much out of here. So Saturday wouldn't be as big of a deal according to the latest FUTURECAST model, but we're going to keep a close eye on it for you. Tomorrow morning in the 50s, and then by the afternoon, about a 30% chance of rain. Severe threat should be on the low end. As we rate the day on the Carolina Sky Meter, we're going to give it a 7 since we do have that rain chance to talk about. So in the next 7 days, 30% chance of rain on Friday, 70% on Saturday. But if the model trends keep up, I'll back off that number. We'll go down to 50, maybe 40% chance. And then Sunday looks great. So if you want to do anything outside, Sunday's your assured good day outside, but Saturday, still keep in mind we may have a few showers to deal with. Of course, you'll want to check in bright and early on the morning news from 4:30 to 9 for your weekend forecast, and stay with us through the 11 o'clock hour. I'll keep tracking that cluster of storms for you as it continues to move through the upstate.